between now and the next scene that we present before you. Menika is unable to accept patriarchal authority, unlike her younger sister Sita. Larry Stephens seems too much of a flirt, and therefore Menika decides to choose for herself a husband from amongst the wedding guests. Mohan Kaushik, the aristocrat, marries him and goes to live with him in his mansion at Amritsar. But after a stormy existence of a little over a year, one day, Menika returns home, a widow.
Mom? See? I'm back. Menika? What? How? And whose baby are you carrying? And why are you in a white sari?
I was not fated to wear colorful saris for long. He's dead.
Who is dead?
My husband. Mohan. My husband.
How do you know?
I got him cremated. I'm his widow, who would know about his death better than me.
What do you say, Menika? You could be telling the truth.
Is there someone inside?
Bhaiya, come quick! Look, Menika Didi! Oh, Amma! Bhaiya, come quick! Look, what's happened to her? Oh God! Look what's happened to her.
Betty, what's all this?
I'm a widow.
What happened to Mohan?
He's dead.
Quick! How?
Last fortnight at Friday. It was an accident.
Why didn't you call us there?
How would it have mattered after it was all over? Baby? Whose baby is this? I watched him child. Rupesh. If he wasn't with me, I might have died as well. Some fate he's born with.
Savitri cannot accept the idea of having her daughter back in her house as a widow. Her health begins to dwindle, and then the doctor advises the Ranbakshi family to take her away to a cooler place where she would not be continuously reminded of this great tragedy. The Ranbakshi family then moves to Dehradun and settled in the house of the wealthy businessman Govind Chandra Besh. Mr. Besh lives in a bungalow right next to the one that he rented out, with only a wall between the two bungalows. One day, Yogendra sees Menika unhappy and decides to take her to a music conference to cheer her up. At the conference, they hear the voice of the lovely Gauri, who looks as nice as she sounds. Dark clouds may hover over the Ranbakshi family, but there are moments when the silver lining is clearly visible.
What a voice she had.
And what an appreciation you have.
Menika, you cannot be so unfair. Have you seen anyone as smashing as that girl? Or heard anyone as sweet?
I pity you for your simplicity, brother. You know, if I had received training in music, I might have sung just as well as that day.
You think so? Perhaps. I could have come nowhere close to that. She was no ordinary girl.
Oh, she was a fairy.
Wasn't she?
Shut up. She was as ordinary as you are. If you're dying to meet her, find out where she lives. If you're shy of speaking to her, tell me. I'll talk to her for you. If you want to marry that ruddy female, I'll also help you do that. But for God's sake, don't show your appreciation for her or for her voice in my presence. It's disgusting.
But Yogendra just cannot get over the Gauri experience. He decides to find out where she lives. And having failed to do so, he's just about to give up his search for her when one day he discovers that she's their own landlord's daughter and lives across the wall. Gauri and Yogendra begin coming closer and closer to each other. Love does not recognize the boundaries of caste, creed, or walls. One morning, Yogendra finds himself sitting on the wall between the two bungalows.